Hello lovelies, welcome back. Yes, according to the title, I am swatching my cracked polishes that are currently available to be purchased on the Cracked website. There is a reason for this video. If you didn't hear, I'll pop it up here. You should see the notification. Cracked Polish is increasing their prices near the end of February, so I thought, maybe I'll participate in charity work today. And I want to include a big preface here. I have never swatched a product in any sort of video before, so please bear with me. I am learning. By the length of this video, you can probably guess it is a very brutal video to edit, and it is a very brutal video to upload. It will probably take me hours to get this uploaded. So yes, I mean it when I say I am participating in charity work. Okay, enough of the preamble, let's dive into it. The first polish I'm talking about today is Skelly Bones. What a gorgeous polish, completely gorgeous. If you couldn't already tell, I love this polish. I know I said enough of the preamble, but you will see me looking down a lot in this video. I did mention I'm new to this, not true to this, so I am reading the descriptions from the website on my laptop, which is down here. We'll see how that goes. Skelly Bones is described as a sheer ghostly white brought back to life with glow pink and purple shimmers. Wow, I could not write a better description than that one because it is 100% true. I am a lover of milky white polishes, and if it includes a shimmer that I do not already have in a milky white polish, you can bet I want it. And when I came across this one on Black Friday, because that is when I purchased all of these nail polishes, was during their Black Friday sale, I could not resist this one. I simply could not. It's definitely a polish that requires 3 coats to get full opacity, but even on that first coat, you get the ghostly white, that beautiful light gray catching in the light, and the pink shimmer screams. You do not need to do much to get the pink. The purple shimmers, you do need to move your finger around a bit to catch it, but oh my gosh, it is a beautiful polish, and honestly, I would wear it in 2 coats. The second coat, oh, stunning. I would wear this in 2 coats. If you want to hide your visible nail line, yes, you need 3 coats, but I am not afraid of a visible nail line. I actually appreciate it. I am someone that will wear toppers. It's kind of ironic because famously, I say I have white tiger marks on my nails. When I first started this hobby, I didn't know you had to soak off reflective glitters. So now I'm just waiting for my nails to grow out those precious tiger marks of mine. But the second coat hides those marks very well. And I'm okay with how much nail line you can see. I love a sheer polish, what can I say? But yeah, 2 to 3 coats, gorgeous, gorgeous color. If you weren't sure about adding this one to your cart, if you need to throw in a polish and you were thinking maybe this one, I would 100% recommend completely. You will not be disappointed with this one. If you love a milky white and you're lacking one that has a pink purple shimmer, don't be afraid. This one applies beautifully and looks so beautiful in all sorts of lighting. Next on the list is Still Got Burnt. It looks so amazing in the camera. Wow, look at that. The website describes it as a milky white jelly that mimics your skin protector with red, gold, orange shifting shimmers that dance when the sun hits. Yes, when you do get this one to full opacity, it's a gorgeous polish. I want to add this big warning. I have trouble applying this one. I am not a nail polish pro. I still need practice. And this one is hard for me. If you couldn't tell by the first swatch, I struggle. So I definitely am not blaming the polish. I think if you had more practice at painting your nails with lighter colors, you could make this one work. But I need to be honest, I have worn this one in 4 coats before to hit full opacity. And I'm not a fan of having to put 4 coats of one nail polish on my nail to get it to perform the way I want it to. Speaking as a nail polish beginner, I would not recommend this one for a beginner, and I would not wear this one in 1 to 2 coats. The only way I would maybe do that is if I had a white underneath it, but as you can see from my swatches, the way that I swatched it, it's a bit splotchy in certain areas in 1 to 2 coats, and I'm not a fan of that. I'm okay with visible nail line, but I want the polish to look even, of course. I believe it is user error, so definitely check out other people's swatches of this one. If you've been around the block and you know how to swatch a milky white jelly, this one is gorgeous. The description is spot on. It doesn't take much to see those red orange shimmers. The gold, you get it at certain angles, but when it is opaque and if you're able to get it there faster than I can, it's a gorgeous polish. It's my fiery white milky polish. I do not regret it, in case you're wondering. Would I destash this? No, I think I just need more practice. And I'm even willing to do a follow-up at the end of the year when I have more practice. I will report if I'm able to get this to work in 3 coats. I think my swatch for the 3rd coat is not bad, but for me, it looks more even with a 4th coat. Next we have Because of You. I did say I love a milky polish. Now, I would not describe this one as a milky white polish. It's milky beige. The base is definitely milky beige, and it has a blurple shimmer. Oh my gosh. This is like top 5 for me. Compared to the previous 2, this one I 100% recommend. Out of those 3, if someone asked me which one would I keep and which 2 would I destash for whatever reason, I'm not saying I want to give up the other 2. The other 2 being Still Got Burnt and Skelly Bones. I would pick Because of You all day, every day. Why? Because I don't think I could dupe it. I feel like with Skelly Bones, I could slap on a white jelly and find a topper that I have and get pretty close. But I don't think I have anything in my collection that could get me close to Because of You. I might be able to create a cousin, but not a sister, that's for sure. I can't read the description on the website for you because it doesn't describe the color. It describes this as a special polish that was created to celebrate Cracked reaching 10,000 followers on Instagram. Maybe the description was left out as a sort of surprise to celebrate the occasion, which makes sense to me. Of course, there are a bunch of swatch photos, and the swatch photos do a great job at showing off this polish. I would definitely wear this in 1 to 2 coats. In that 1st coat, you can see my white tiger marks, but it hides it enough for me. As I said, I love a visible nail line. I love a sheer polish. The way that it blurs my white tiger marks, that's enough for me. But of course, to reach full opacity, you need 3 coats, but it's lovely in all. This polish to me gives sparkling vampire vibes, and I love vampire nail polishes of all sorts of colors. So this one is beautiful, stunning, 100% recommend if you do not already have it. Next up, we have Breakfast at Monique's. Oh my gosh, completely iconic polish right here. I bought all of these polishes during their Black Friday sale, and all of the lists I looked up on Reddit recommended Breakfast at Monique's. They were 100% correct in recommending this polish. It is gorgeous. The website describes it as a dreamy Tiffany blue Crelly polish. The Crelly formula that Cracked has, wow, it's stunning. It is stunning. Don't let that first coat fool you, okay? I'm not saying to wear it in one coat. And as we've already learned, I'm new to painting my nails. I'm not an expert here. I'm not a pro. So that first coat, it needed some help. But once you get to that second coat, it self-levels so nicely. Yes, on the second coat, you can still sort of see through it, but it looks so juicy. You cannot tell me that it doesn't look juicy on that second coat. And then the third coat, oh, wow. That is what I want in a Crelly. Like, if you're going to give me something in between a cream and a jelly, Crack nailed it. Because I understand a Crelly's not going to be 100% opaque. It should be something in between. Ugh. Breakfast at Monique's, you have my heart. You have my heart. Next on the list, Nuclear Coolant. Oh my gosh. I cannot deny a Dodger Blue. Yes, I'm calling this a Dodger Blue. If I see a Dodger Blue, it's hard for me not to pick it out, okay? I love a Dodger Blue nail polish because I am true to Dodger Blue. The website describes this as a bold, bright royal blue that pulses with an otherworldly glow. What a gorgeous polish. I do not see anything on the website that says it's a metallic, but to me, it's giving metallic. The way that the shimmer lays down, I think you need to be a little careful with how you apply it. I love a pearlescent polish. I don't mind if I'm messy with it. Laying that first coat down, I'm already impressed. I would have worn that on one coat. Yes, the way I applied it, pretty messy, okay? For some reason, I'm so messy with the dark polishes. Only when it counts, I guess. Only when it counts. Anyway, yeah, that first coat, I'd be okay with wearing it that way. Two coats, I could have stopped there. I really could have. If I was more steady in applying it, oh, it is a two-coater. It is a two-coater for me. I do have shorties, but I still think you can make this work in two coats. Of course, when I wear a nail polish, I usually wear 3 coats, and all of my videos are going to show you the polishes in 3 coats. Stunning in 3 coats. Do I need to say anything more? It's a beautiful blue. It's a Dodger Blue for me. If you're looking for that shimmery Dodger Blue, it is giving Dodger Blue logo every day, for sure. And if you want nothing to do with Dodger Blue, it's still a beautiful royal blue. So what are you waiting for? The next polish we have is Brownie Pink. She's another icon. I would say she is another icon. When I made my Black Friday purchase, I remember looking up soft pinks. I was searching for a soft girl pink vibe, and this one was highly recommended. I'm sure if you pull up Reddit and you look up top cracked nail polishes, this one will most likely be on there. It's described as a glossy high shine pink jelly with brown undertones. I love it. And yes, as the footage shows, when my fingers are red, because my fingers do change various colors of red throughout the day depending on what I'm doing, if I'm pressing into something. In swatch photos, I am straining my hand because I'm trying not to tremble or shake, whatever. This one matches me for sure. I still love it though. It is a very gorgeous pink. If you're looking for soft girl, clean girl pink, forget OPI Bubble Bath, this one is for you. Another stunning formula by Cracked Polish. Their jellies, chef's kiss. Oh my god, chef's kiss. Do you see that second coat? Wow, I would wear it in 2 coats. It is juicy in 2 coats. I'm not saying it's not stunning in 3 coats. I think it's almost on the verge of full opacity in 3 coats. Usually with a jelly, I expect to see through it even on a 3rd coat. This one, I'm not seeing visible nail line. So if I want that full coverage look, I'm wearing a 3rd coat. If I want that juicy, delectable jelly look, I go with the second coat. Ugh, I love a versatile queen. This one is great. The hype is real. There is a reason why it's on everyone's list. You do not need to question it, okay? If you're looking for a pink, if you're a lover of pink, I understand we all gravitate towards certain colors. You will not regret this pink, okay? You won't. Next on the list, I'm having trouble introducing the next one. I feel like I'm saying next a lot, but what else am I supposed to say? I'm not counting down by numbers, okay? Anyways, we have Frolicking in the Fields. How many icons in a row? This is another highly recommended cracked polish. And yes, I am on repeat when I say for good reason. There is a good reason why this one is highly recommended. Do you see that first coat? Do I need to say any more? Oh my gosh. That first coat. Okay, the website describes it as a delicate lavender shade that is lit up with pink and orange aurora pigments. Aura works too. While gold to green shifting shimmers dance like sunlight through wildflowers. Oh my gosh. Poetic. Poetic. I would wear it on one coat. Yes, this is another one I would wear on one coat. I'm a fan of wearing toppers on their own. This is what a 3-coat topper looks like in one coat. Oh my gosh. Completely stunning. Yes, you can say you need 3 coats for full opacity, but 1 to 3 coats, I don't care. It's stunning either way. And as soon as you swipe it on, you get hit with that orange, gold, pink shimmer. Top 5? Is this one in the top 5? Once you've encountered this one, oh, there's no turning back. The only small thing to mention is I find it hard to see the green shimmer, but I'm okay with it. I didn't purchase this to get the green shimmer, okay? I wanted that lavender. I wanted that orange, pink, gold sunset with a kiss of purple. I got it with this one. I got it with this one. I found out what I can say for the next polish. I said next again. Moving along, we have Vamped Vanity. There's something about these jewel tone purples, these berry reddish purples that I love. I actually don't have a lot in my collection, but when I find a stunning one, I can't say no, and that's what happened here. Vamped Vanity is described as a glowing regal blue base with captivating red glitters, creating a sultry, vampy look that's impossible to ignore. Now, I might have to disagree on the description. Of course, they know that they used a blue base, and maybe the mix of red shimmer is making it look berry. But to me, especially on that first coat, it screams berry. If you were to ask me, that hint of blue, really blurple is what I would describe it. That hint of blurple that you get in certain lights, I would say that that's the shimmer. I would have never guessed that the base of this nail polish was blue. I mean, Crack says it is, so I'm not calling them liars, but from what I can see on my nails, it is a berry purplish polish, and the shimmers, depending what angle you're looking at them at, are blue, purple, very much vampy vibes. This one was a struggle for me to swatch. It looks amazing on 2 coats. I think if you were a pro, you can make it work. My camera isn't fully showing how splotchy it looked on the second coat, but I'm sure that was user error. In case you're a noob like me, you're going to need that 3rd coat, but I will be on repeat. These polishes are stunning, and this one included is stunning. If you're into jewel tones, berry tones, blurple polishes, you're not going to regret this one. You see that? You see that 3rd coat? It does deepen on the 3rd coat. I think you get more of that vampy description on the 3rd coat. 1 to 2 coats, it's a bit brighter, and the 3rd coat really sinks into darkness. You get the full vamp effect. Next, we have Caviar. I love an emo polish, and this is an emo polish of my dreams. It is described as a delicious, lush black with purple shimmers and just a dash of green. Let me bring up the bottle again. Do you see that? You see the purple? And for some reason, it's not catching the green, but I promise you, in my eyes, you can see the green. Now, the only thing is, on your finger, it is hard to capture the green. You are hit with that black base. There's no denying it is a black nail polish. No question to that description. So if you are in regular room light, it is going to look like a black nail polish. Sometimes I'm into that, sometimes I'm not. So I figure this might be a good warning for some people. However, when you are in daylight, when you are outside, or if you have ring lighting, you can see the purple shimmers. I have trouble getting those green shimmers to show off. I see them more in the bottle, although I know on camera it didn't show up that well, but they are in there in the bottle. Still a beautiful black polish, still speaking to my emo dreams, and it applies nicely. Look at that second coat. You can wear it in 2 coats. There's no doubt about it. I'd wear that in 2 coats. I have no complaints on how it applies. It applies smoothly. But if you are expecting to be punched with shimmer, this one might not be it for you. If you're looking to be dazzled and surprised with shimmer, then this one works. This one works beautifully. We are finally diving into Prugly Territory. Okay, the first polish up in Prugly Territory might actually be loved by mainstream, but the polishes after this, they could be questionable. They could be questionable, but I love Pruglies. I love unloved colors of the nail polish world. So, without further ado, the first one up, as I mentioned, it is probably loved by mainstream, at least mainstream indie lovers, we'll say that. We have Spring Sprout. Top 5? Probably top 5. It is described as a glowing jade green packed with green micro shimmers. Oh my gosh. I love a green. I love a green. And this one is giving ghoulish fairy vibes. Does that make sense? There's something mysterious about that micro green shimmer. I don't know how to put my finger on it. It's not 100% fairy vibes. There is something lurking in this polish, and I love it. I love it. Warning on that first coat, I did not put enough on the brush, so yes, my first coat looks patchy, but that is 100% me, okay? By the second coat, I knew better. This polish is on the thick side, but nothing even a beginner couldn't handle in my opinion. You definitely need 3 coats to get full opacity, to get it to fully self-level, but do you see that third coat? Oh my gosh. Are you getting the ethereal ghoul vibes like I am? I love polishes like this. The next thing I say might sound questionable, but polishes that look like they are sickly springtime colors, sign me up. Sign me up. And I did say this one is probably top 5 for me, for sure. If we were to call the previous polish appetizer to the Prugly portion of this video, here are the main courses. First up, Squashed. Oh, Squashed. There's something about you that speaks to me on a deep level. This one is described as a yellow jelly with green shimmers. And the description even says to embrace the Prugly. There's something about it. Is it giving baby poo? But do you see the first coat? I'm not really selling this one. I don't think I'm selling it, but something about it speaks to me. And it applies beautifully. I had no issue. I don't even think I put a lot of nail polish on that brush. Wow. I'm looking at the footage right now. That second coat is impressive. Dare I say it's full opacity on its second coat. I don't even think I need a third coat for this one. Although it completely evens out, levels out on the third coat. It also gets a bit darker with 3 coats. I'm not really getting jelly with this one. It might be an optical illusion because it's packed with shimmers. When I say it's packed with shimmers, it is packed, and I adore it for that. I think the only juiciness I get from this polish is on the first coat. That is the only time I can tell it's a jelly. 2 to 3 coats, it's almost giving cream base, and I'm okay with that. To me, it's a gorgeous polish, and it hides everything underneath beautifully. Would I say top 5? Honestly, maybe. Looking at my entire collection, this one might be top 5 for me. I'm doing a terrible job at selling it to you, but I love Pruglies. And in terms of the Pruglies in my current collection, this one hits. This one hits. And would I be a Prugly lover without this one in my collection? Dijon Disco. Oh my gosh. Just looking at the shimmer in the camera right now, if I question if the last one was a top 5, this one is a top 5. This is described as, directly from the website, a Prugly lover's dream. Yes. Yes. It is an olive green with shimmery orange gold sparkles. I love this one. This is another one I'm going to have trouble describing to you because any description I give it is not going to sound appealing to most people. To describe this polish, I'm going to say it's a rusty, dark penny slapped with red glitter. And I love it for that. It's giving the copperness of a penny, but an old one that darkened over time. And the red glitter on top gleams. You do not have to do much to make that red glitter work. It's beautiful to me, okay? It is beautiful. This one is special. This one is special. If you're a Prugly lover, I don't know what you're waiting for. I do not know. This is the one. This is the one. Next up, Hot Honey. Do you understand why I called this section of the video Prugly Territory? It's pretty ugly. It's pretty ugly. This is described as an amber jelly. Do you need to say more? I love it in one coat. I do. It's delicious in one coat. It's giving tasty hot honey. Now, you can see my tiger marks. I'm not afraid of my white tiger marks, okay? And that first coat, honestly, I could live with it. I could live with it in that first coat. Now, the 2 additional coats that you see after, gorgeous, gorgeous. This one does not hide my white tiger marks in any of the coats, but I don't care. I like it. With each coat, it darkens. It looks completely juicy like a jelly should in every single coat. You just get a deeper amber the more you go. So, as we know with jellies, you're not going to get full opacity. Although there have been some examples on the list where I believe I did reach full opacity, this one is a true jelly. And I love it, and I recommend it. That's all you need to know. It is hot honey, though. I don't need to describe it any other way. They got the name right and the description right. Good on you, Cracked. And last but not least, I would not consider this color Prugly at all. However, the mainstream does not love her as much as I wish they would. We have Anywhoozers. If you're looking for a brown shimmer, you do not need to look any farther. Anywhoozers will check that box. I did not see this one on many people's recommended list. It might be because it's a brown, and as I said, the mainstream has a thing against brown. But that one person who recommended this on Reddit, thank you. Thank you. It is a gorgeous, shimmery brown. It is what my collection lacked and desperately needed. This one is described as a cool tone shimmer brown polish. Simple as that. And when I said my collection lacked it, it's because I have a lot of warm browns. I needed a cool brown. This one does not disappoint. I can admit that first swatch was a little splotchy. User error. I didn't have enough on the brush. This polish is on the thicker side, but it evens out. It self-levels. That second coat, stunning. I could have left it there if I wanted to. We just love a third coat, don't we? It's a gorgeous polish. I am getting mesmerized just looking at my swatches. It's giving antique. There's something antique about this brown. It looks like a brown you would find in an old Victorian house. The kind of houses that they should not be remodeling that you see on TikTok. Yeah. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous brown. If you're looking for a brown, do not sleep on this one. Do not. Top 5. I've been saying top 5 in this video. Did I reach it? I don't know. But definitely top. Tippy top for me. Are you still with me? I know it's a long one, so I appreciate anyone who's there. I hope it was informative. If you are on the fence on any of these polishes, I hope I helped your decision in some way, even in a small way. I can 100% recommend cracked polish. Even with the prices increasing, they are worth it at those prices. I will continue to shop at cracked polish at those increased prices. I have no issue with that. I just know some people will be shopping before February 21st to get the lower price, which makes sense as a consumer. Anyway, you can't go wrong with cracked polish. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.